Today's video is sponsored by Hcalory.
Beautiful day for a drive.
Yeah, I'm glad it stopped raining.
We have a pretty big rock here on the left side.
Cool.
How's this spot look for camping?
I guess it'll do.
Well, this is going to be our camping spot for tonight. But before we get into today's video, just want to thank today's sponsor. So the good folks over at Hcalory reached out to us, thanks Eric, and asked to sponsor one of our videos. And they sent us their Toolbox 2 diesel heater, and so far it is absolutely amazing. Hcalory was rated a top 10 on Amazon bestsellers list for diesel heaters, so you know that they're pretty darn good. Now since 2024, they have done some amazing upgrades. That is making basically this entire unit self-contained in this rugged, heat-resistant plastic. What's nice is how it opens inside, where the 6-liter tank is, which is up 1 liter from last year's model, so you get those longer run times, especially in the colder weather. What's also nice is their new diesel heater with an expanded aluminum body, so it heats up quicker and then also dissipates the heat faster. It's great for startups and for cooling down, because those of you who do not know, you need to make sure that your diesel heater cools down properly before you shut it off. What's also nice about this unit is they have the 4-inch air ventilation hose. A lot of the cheaper Chinese diesel heaters are a 3-inch, meaning it's harder to get a hose that will fit, and they're a lot more money. Simple and easy to use LED screen. No messing around, no confusing buttons, just power on, up and down, selecting OK, and your settings. Super simple to use and easy to understand. What's also nice about this unit is it comes ready to go with everything you need right out of the box. With all your attachments and one huge thing, an AC to DC adapter. Now for those of you who do not know, if you're using a power station like a Jackery or Bluetti, they sometimes, depending on how cold it is, don't have enough amperage to fire up these bad boys. And it can take multiple cycles to get that glow plug hot enough to then ignite the diesel fuel. So buying an AC-DC adapter is a must, especially if you're going to use this in the winter. Hcalory gives you one of those when you buy one of their diesel heaters. So that cuts out the whole hassle of what to buy, what not to buy, and it comes ready to roll, and it's a huge upgrade. So what's also nice about this diesel heater is just the overall convenience of it. Having everything all in one, This handle actually feels like a solid handle, so it's easy to lift and to carry, making it very, very portable. It's light too, even with the full 6 liters of diesel. And installing the intake, the exhaust is all very simple, and all you need is some basic tools like a screwdriver. Not only was the good folks over at Hcalory generous enough to sponsor one of our videos and to help keep us warm in the winter, they even want to give you guys something, 20% off. So if you use the coupon link ADAMADV, you'll get 20% off any of their purchases. I'll leave links down below to their Canadian and US Amazon links for you to check it out. Now, let's get back to today's video. Cheyenne got the fire going. The sun is going down. Probably have hour and a half left of sun. I'm gonna go down right about there. So we're supposed to get rain tonight, but not till about 7-ish o'clock, and it's only a few hours throughout the night. So we got the diesel heater all hooked up, and that worked out really well. The only negative thing that I found so far is with the tent, and the tent doesn't have a heater port, I guess you could say. Our Smitty built, where it opened up, had a section there of material that was Velcro that you could flip up, and that's where we put our heater hose. Was it designed for that? Absolutely not, but it definitely did work. But we do have to get an over the tire table, and then that's what the diesel heater can sit on, because this truck is way higher than our last truck. So again, kind of live and learn. Because it's not going to get too cold tonight, I'm not too worried about it being on top of the box. And then what we did inside the tent was just use some black strapping, and it's going to blow up top, which is probably better, because it was either down here and it's like right on our legs, over here right at our head. This way it can kind of blow in, hit the ceiling, and then kind of work its way down. So, but like I said, we're going to probably have it on the lowest setting tonight, but it will be cold. It's probably going to get in the single digits. So we're going to be making supper here pretty quickly, And it's kind of a nothing meal, just some ginger beef and rice, just kind of one of those pre-made meals. But what we will be doing is a holiday themed dessert. Halloween is just around the corner, so we thought, hey, you know what, let's do something a little bit different. And we're definitely excited. It looks really, really good, and it's a really cool idea, especially if you have kids too. So looking forward to that. We'll be using our stove and the fire to be cooking up that little treat. And yeah, super looking forward to it. But we're just gonna sit, enjoy the fire, and enjoy each other's company. And just, look at the view. Absolutely gorgeous. Not sure if you guys have had King Hawaiian buns, but they are so good. So good. Gonna put the buns just right on top of the food. Close the lid. Just steam them up a little bit. So our holiday themed dessert is going to be s'mores, but using these Pillsbury ready to bake sugar cookies. Saw this on Instagram and it just looked really cute, and looked actually really good too. So we're going to cook up the cookies first on the pan. Hopefully that goes okay. Definitely want to do a low heat. And then once we get, quite a few made up, we'll then start toasting the marshmallows and just make it like a regular s'mores. So this is definitely pretty neat for Halloween. And what's neat is they make so many different kinds, with pumpkins and ghosts and, all things scary. So it's just something different, in the cool days of October. So this is definitely going to be pretty neat, and I think you guys should give it a try. So I'll see how these are doing. Yo, that's hot. But they look to be doing pretty good, actually. I'll probably take the top off of them eventually. Yeah, those are doing good. Oh, I smushed one. Ah, man. Whoops. Killed a couple, but that's all right. A couple good ones. These ones, tried something a little different, flipped them over so they would harden up a little bit on both sides. That really didn't seem to work too well, but maybe I didn't wait long enough. But anyways, we got at least a couple. This would work way better if you had an oven. That's something that we want to get, one of those little Coleman ones that go over the burners. So we can do things like this way out here. But now we just got to toast up some marshmallows on the fire and then make a s'more. Yeah, it looks pretty good, if you ask me. So not bad actually at all, like really good actually. You could do these at Christmas time because Pillsbury's comes out with, you know, Christmas time stuff. Yeah, totally worth it. And that's all you do, guys. Hit the power button. It's doing its startup process. Eventually you hear the pump. Okay, it's all ready. Just doing the startup process here. Now, we're just gonna wait. Right now I have it on its lowest setting, H1, and it's barely pulling any power. Well, we are in our tent. Hear that? That's heat on 1. We have this whole window open just for ventilation, and also it's hot in here. I am still in my shorts. I could sleep like this, no problem. I'll put on the screen what the temp was here. If I get enough service, I can look. But yeah, this is definitely really toasty. And what's nice, if it gets too hot, just use the remote and I can turn it off, which is really handy. But yeah, we're just gonna watch some movies.
It's raining out.
It's raining. But we're just gonna watch some YouTube videos now, and just really starting to rain. We got in just in time. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning.
For depth and space, I put the subwoofers here. Which is good because, I mean, then we can keep our desk.
Good morning, everybody. It's almost 8 o'clock. We've been up probably since 6. Beautiful morning. Definitely cold. I am cold in my sweater. Got my flannel pajamas, and it is super chilly. But inside the tent there is toasty warm. This heater worked amazing. We kept it on H1, which is just low. This is how much fuel it used. And I didn't have a full 5 liters, or sorry, a full 6 liters of gas. It was close, but I didn't even use about half a tank, which is very impressive. I'll check the power here and see how much juice we used. So we did use quite a bit of power. We only have 29%. It's pulling more wattage now because I accidentally hit the off button when I meant to turn it up one more notch when I got out. So that's why it's using as much as it is right now. So it's definitely not bad. It's enough to get you through. We went into bed about 8 o'clock, so basically 12 hours. And I still have what it's saying, even pulling that much wattage right now, 2 hours and 20 minutes left of battery power, which will go down quite a bit, and this will improve here once the initial startup happens. So again, that's way nicer than our other diesel heater we have, because if you guys watched our videos, we basically ran out midnight. So this is definitely a huge improvement, and as you can see now at 29%, about 7.2 hours. So that will fluctuate a little bit, see 6.7, but and definitely, yeah, we still have quite a bit of time to keep us warm. right, well, coffee is almost done. An important thing, and you might not know this, is to do a hot burn before you shut it down. Kind of burns up any of that carbon. So that's what we're gonna do now. And then run that just for a couple minutes, and it will just kind of clean out the system of any, you know, residue that's built up over time, because it's been running for almost 12 hours on its lowest setting. So I'm sure there is a little bit of like a soot buildup. You'll see videos of people having to take apart their diesel heater and cleaning it and all just the black soot. So this is a way to kind of avoid that. And yeah, just a little tip. And it will help just keep this thing running for that much longer. All right, camp all cleaned up. This is where we had the fire, all packed away just in the nick of time. You can see rain over there, over there. It's basically coming. We're getting into a little bit of a drizzle, but hopefully we're gonna go home to nice clear skies so we can dry out the tent.